All right, we're here. We're here to get set up here at Collecticon. We're here a little early, waiting on the guy to let us in. Gonna get this table set up hopefully in about 30 minutes and show you kind of how that looks. It took me longer than I'd like to say to get those tables done, and they're gonna look sweet. I think it's gonna look sweet as long as it didn't break into pieces. It is a nice, cool, like 65 degrees here in Texas, and it's amazing. I feel right at home. So let's see how we do. Let's get into it. All right, we're here. We just finished setting up the booth. You want to check this out? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, guys, it's officially 10 minutes to showtime. We'll walk through here a little bit, kind of show you guys what's going on, but it's about to pop off. Made one sale before we even started. That was nice. Got my toes a little wet so we can jump into this. But let me do a little montage here running through this. Sorry, y'all. That was an absolutely insane experience. Not a lot of time for me to do much of anything, including recording videos. As you can see, I'm back in my home office, and that's all I had recorded. Yeah, that's live and learn, really. It's pretty complicated when you're a vendor. I was pretty dang busy. I'm going to give you the whole rundown right now of what transpired the past 2 days, because today's Monday. What transpired the last 2 days for me, because it was an out-of-body experience. Let me just label it like that. And it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I definitely will do it again. I want to do it again. And I look forward to the next time to do it. Showed up Friday evening. Got there, got to the hotel like 9 p.m. Called Matt, the Collecticon, like the guy running the show. He said, yeah, show up. Come to the convention center. I'll hand you your badge. No problem. I walk out of the hotel, start walking there. I call him again. Hey, man, are you sure? It's kind of late. He's like, yeah, you're right. We just got kicked out. Go back to the hotel room. He says, show up 8 a.m. We'll give you the badge. Good to go. So I get to the doors. Fast forward to Saturday morning. We're the first ones there at 8 a.m. waiting by the doors. Me and my friend Rob. Doors open, get the vendor badges, get to our booth, and we're set up in like 25-30 minutes. Here's the setup. Let me know what you think. This took, again, only 25-30 minutes. These plastic things I made lasted the entire flight in the bottom of the plane. Huge clutch items. These things were awesome. I had them tilted up a little bit, so if you're walking away at a distance, they're not just flat on the table, so you can kind of see. I'm flashing you what's going on my table, so you would miss it if it was laying flat. Had the video games there. If you're looking at it off to the right, it was an awesome setup. It was, for a lot of people, it was like a show and tell piece. I had a lot of my Zapdos cards there just to basically show and tell. I luckily sold zero of my high end collectible Zapdos cards. I was excited about it. I had them on the table, kind of just to show them off, and it got a lot of people stopping by, so that was cool. Um, the video game stuff was also out there, kind of show and tell. There was a lot of stuff out there for sale, but man, the people next to me, two different vendors, awesome, awesome people. I couldn't have asked for nicer people. We actually ended up selling probably like 10 mystery boxes for the guy next to me because his thing was right next to my table, and everybody kept asking me, and we're like, yeah, man, these are $40, these are $100, and easily sold at least 10 items for him. So that was pretty cool. The food there was dog bleep, expensive as dog bleep, and that was a huge L. First day I was hungry, which was not good. We were there from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., so I had to eat at least once because I wasn't able to Uber anywhere beforehand because I didn't get a rental. That's the first L. Um, I paid, I landed, I paid $60 to Uber to the hotel, $30 to Uber across the street because I didn't want to walk across the street with $20,000 worth of merchandise. I got a free ride home from this awesome gentleman next to me. The next morning, I Ubered there, $30, and then $70 at the hotel, or $70 back to the airport. So we're looking at 90, 120, 150, $220-ish in Uber costs for the weekend, and I easily probably should have got a rental, like a compact car. Probably would have been like 60, $70 a day. And then I would have been able to go anywhere I want, get any drinks I want, go get breakfast if I wanted it. It would have been way easier. Um, so something I need to look into more next time for sure. That'll save me a little bit of money, and it'll save me a lot of time, and it'll save me a lot of headache having my own vehicle. That was my biggest number one takeaway of that event. That was L for sure. All the Uber fees I got. But man, let me tell you, there was I think it was 5 people I saw that came up to me. It was about 5 people recognizing me from my YouTube. So you guys are absolute legends. That was I made the weekend. It was great talking to you guys. It was amazing. Cool to see you guys in person. It was really cool. I had some free giveaways. I love doing free stuff. I haven't forgot about it. I'm still gonna do it. It'll probably be tomorrow, the day after. Might take a day off tomorrow because it's been a whirlwind of stuff. Just got back, got settled in, but gonna be giving these away to the one person who commented a card down below in my last CGC return. One of the cards they like, so I'll be going through that here, like I said, the next day or so. So you still got a chance. I'll see if I link the video down below. Just go comment on it, what your favorite card from the return was, and you're entered. Um, but at the Collecticon event, like I said, on Saturday it was from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 8 a.m. was set up. It officially opened at 10 a.m. But there was vendors walking around. I did my first 2 sales before the event started. Ended up with it was about 5 figures of sales. It was just about 5 figures, and let me tell you, I sold one of my babies. I sold one. Um, she's gone. She's off into some guy's hands. A good man. He paid a great price, a good price for me to sell. But my WADA 9.4 Pokemon Silver version was sold. Sold it for 3.5 cash and a PSA 6 Gold Star Rayquaza. So total value about $5,300, which is right around the last sold for that exact same grade on through Heritage Auctions. I didn't think somebody would want to buy it, but when somebody gave me the offer, I couldn't refuse. I'll take it. Everything's for sale. Every single thing on my table had a price tag. I hate walking up to tables and saying, "Oh man, that's a cool card." No price tag. Do they want to sell it? like I everything, buy, sell, trade, everything. All my Zapdos cards had price tags. That might have been marked a little bit higher. It's just to deter people from doing it. Kind of wanted just to look at it. That's basically what ended up happening. One guy got pretty interested in my legendary collection reverse PSA 10 Zapdos, and luckily he walked away. Um, but man, it was madness. Also, gave away a bunch of freebies out there, like I said. Before I got sidetracked that time, gave out a couple of my 8.5 Kyogres. This is a 9.5. Couple of those. Couple of Yellow Cheeks Pikachu's graded. Some War Turtles, Bulbasaurs, Shadowless cards. Probably a total of about 10 cards to kids, and it was awesome. Usually I pick a small kid, usually below the age of 5 and below, I'd say, just from what I can picture of what a 5-year-old is, because I only have a 3-year-old. But giving those cards to those kids was amazing. It just like I could just see it with inside them, just lit up their day, and it was a great feeling for sure. One of the dads actually was like taken back, like he was like, "Holy, like what? Like what? What are you doing? That's free, bro. Thanks." And it was shook my hand a couple times, and it was a pretty strong feeling. I didn't get emotional at all, but it was he was definitely really appreciative, and I think it was just probably a Kyogre CGC 8.5 that amazing rare, and $15 card, 20 max, $20 card max. It was awesome. Another family with like 3 kids, all about the same age. They each got a Shadowless card, and they just sharded themselves. It was pretty awesome. Seeing all the hype, and it just brought some good vibes, man. It was good times. There was tons of people there, man. Just tons, 500 booths ish. And another terrible thing was the Vanilla Ice singing, because it was so loud, bro. It was so loud. I could not hear a dang thing when that dude was up there. My booth was too close. I had a pretty good spot where I was at, and I can't complain about it. I'd definitely go there again. Right where some foot traffic was, down an aisle, crossing me and stuff. It was awesome. But man, there was people on the other side of my table, 3 feet away, and I couldn't even hear them talking. I was like leaning up into them, trying to hear them. Like it was busy up until six, like literally until 6, like probably 6:20 on that first day. Man, we were out there cranking it out. Kept track of all my sales, my little black book. I I loved it. I would do it again. The biggest thing, I didn't have a card reader for credit card payments, so that'd be the one thing I might change. It only affected me on a couple sales, I think. A couple guys had walked because I didn't take cards. Usually they'd come up with something else and be like, all right, you take Zelle or something like that. So it ended up working out most of the time. But there was a couple times people had to walk. Um, but yeah, it was probably, let me see how many different sales ballpark. But it was cool buy, selling, and trading. It was cool to exchange cards. Like it was what? Let's see, one of the trades I did. I did a my Neo Discovery Espeon and a reverse CDC 9 Mewtwo from Expedition for a potion and a Charizard 6.5. So the potion, I think, was legendary reverse collection. So yeah, that seems about right. So I got a potion and a Charizard. That the potion was legendary, Charizard was base set, but I just did a trade straight up. I was like, yeah, this is dope. Like, I'll do that all day. Usually it was most of the time in my favor. And if I bought slabs, like I bought a PSA 9 first edition Pokemon Center for like $35, which isn't a huge steal, but um, I'd get stuff in my favor a little bit just because I'm the vendor. These people are looking for cash, and I had some cash. So, um, awesome. Awesome experience. Got some MetaZoo packs from the booth, so that was cool. Just insane. So then I get to the hotel Saturday night after all that madness. Have to reorganize because let me tell you, I had too much stuff. I had too much stuff. I had my friend with me, Rob, my carry on, my personal item, and my bag. I checked a bag to go onto the plane. So I had three items there, and I gave him a personal item. That personal item was filled with slabs. My carry on was filled with slabs. And then the check bag had all the table stuff. So I was praying it wasn't going to break. And then my personal item also had like the graded games in it. So I had all the money stuff in the cabin of the plane. And too much. I had too much stuff. I could have filled two entire tables plus. Um, One guy had walked like I had this suit. Literally, my suitcase was filled with slabs. This is like that deep. It is like 22 inches long. However long they allow the suitcases. Just tons and tons of graded cards, and barely fit on the plane. I was literally sharding myself as I was going because I figured it was a small plane. Going into this plane, dude, let me tell, and I was literally walking in here, literally about to crap myself because they were making people check bags because of how small the plane was. So I'm taking my bag down there and going to this, and I'm looking at this small ass plane, and I'm like, bro, if this thing doesn't fit, there's no way I'm putting $5,000 worth of graded cards in the bottom of this plane. They will just yeet that thing under the plane and destroy all my stuff, and I would lose my mind, and this would have been the worst idea of my life. So I'm sweating, and I'm getting up there. I'm like, all right, put it up there, and it's not fitting. I'm just losing my mind. I'm literally sweating. So I'm one of the first people on the plane. I'm putting it up there. I'm like, and so I realized I got my computer in there on the top zipper. Take the computer out, stuff it in there, slam it shut. We're off, baby. And it was great. It fit perfectly like a glove after I did that. I'll do that again. Like nothing, like butter on a biscuit. It was amazing. Anyways, don't know how I got down that track. Saturday night. Get to the hotel, 7 p.m., order pizza. Son of a took an hour and a half to get to my hotel. Hour and a half. It was late as heck. It was almost 9 p.m. by the time the pizza got there, which is like 10 p.m. in Michigan. Ate a couple pieces of pizza and literally passed out at like 9:15 p.m. Passed as the earliest I've gone to sleep in months. Months. I usually am up till midnight, 1 a.m. every night, playing with my cards, doing YouTube stuff, and that was early. Like I was beat. My legs were fried, walking on concrete all day. Have to get up at 7 the next day to get there at 8 again. So we got there at 8 again, at 8 a.m. to do it all over again, but we had to leave by 2. So we were only there for 4 hours of being open, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and it wasn't as hype. I got some more sales, probably another $1,000 or so on Sunday. Nothing compared to the first day. And I also had to leave early, so maybe I could have doubled it. Probably could have, probably would have, but had to leave early. So that's another thing I learned. I'm going to probably take the next time. It'll take a Monday off, so I'll get out there to be able to stay the full convention. Take off on Sunday or on Monday or late Sunday, it doesn't matter, just so I could stay the whole convention, and that'll be awesome. So here I am, got back, just had my, kept really good track of all my sales, really good track, except for this one time, this guy named Mintley Collectibles, check him out on Whatnot, Instagram. He came by. He's like, "Hey man, I see you got some good stuff here. You selling these slabs?" So I literally unzipped my book bag and I'm like, show him all my stuff. He sharts himself on scene. And so he comes around my vendor booth. So he's going through all of this stuff and buys about 62 of them for a little over $3,000. Buys 62 slabs, and I did not track that at all. I didn't write a single card he just purchased. I just know he grabbed 62 of them. I counted the total, gave them to him, and he was off. So now, today, I had to figure out what the heck I just sold to this gentleman. And I just did that. So I had to go through all 500 of my slabs. Check mark, check mark, check mark. And I'm missing, to figure that out. And that was a serious pain in the nuts. So do your homework. Keep track of your stuff. Hope to see more people going to Collecticon. It was epic. I'm going to be doing one local. I cannot wait. It's going to be epic. Really, really sorry, everybody. I didn't do much vlogging at all. It'd be cool maybe to get a hero cam, put on my chest or something next time so I can clip stuff. That would be the way to do it, I think. But, sorry. It's the way it is. I was way too busy. Did not think I was going to be that busy so I could at least vlog a little bit. Most of the vlogging I did was before the event even started. That's the way it goes. Anyways, glad to be back. Ready to put out some more content. Hope you guys are enjoying. Y'all have a great week. I'm out. Peace.